Blazing sun gives everyone an excuse to go to the lakes and relax, but the large amount of aquatic vegetation can put a damper on your fun in the water. Alex Coleman dropped by Lake Metigoshe, where weeds are having a heyday.
Looking out across the lake, it's easy to see why so many people enjoy spending their summers at Lake Metigoshe. But the lake life can come with its fair share of headaches too, like when you want to go out for a boat ride, but the weeds have other ideas.
I've had to pull over and swim under my jet ski to clean the jets out so I can keep going. And that's frustrating.
Just looking off the docks of the many cabins that surround the lake, you can see the rows of weeds stretching out into the open waters. For some, it doesn't really have any impact on their summer fun.
The kids aren't really bothered. They don't care. They'll just go in it. And but I'm hesitant to just go for a swim because you got to get through the, deep enough out to get through the seaweed. So it is a little hindrance.
There is a reason the weeds are thriving. This spring, the water level was low.
Well, out in the main lake, there's plenty of water. You get into some of the bays that have been developed, and the weeds start taking over. That extra 10 inches to a foot of water, it makes traveling in and out of the bays a lot easier.
Direct sunlight and low water levels supply the vegetation with all it needs to grow.
So with the lake level going down, that vegetation is going to be more prominent or showing up in more areas just because the sun's able to get down farther in the water and the plants are able to grow bigger.
The weeds may be a hassle for lake goers, but the local biologists are thrilled for their contribution to fish.
In looking at Lake Metigoshe, it's got fairly clear water and there is an abundance of aquatic vegetation. And from a fisheries standpoint, that's a good thing. Fish need that habitat, both big fish and small fish, to survive.
Meanwhile, some residents have taken to mowing down the weeds to improve their lake access as the weed growth continues. In Bottineau County, Alex Coleman, KX News.
And it's also important to remember to check your boat for plant life and drain it to avoid contaminating lakes with nuisance species. We share a lot of stories